Welcome back to Africa 54. I'm Vincent McCory in Washington. Mosiburi Jo Matole and Kamotso Ramapida are rare gems in this industry. The South African sisters run one of the few women-owned diamond polishing businesses in the world. Despite the slumping global market for diamonds and shrinking industry, they managed to keep shining and developing new female talent. Marisa de Klerk reports from Bedfordview, South Africa.
A passion for diamonds drove South African sisters Mosiburi Jo Matole and Kamotso Ramapida to drop their careers as an investment banker and an optometrist. After qualifying as diamond valuators, in 2008, they started a cutting and polishing shop, the first and only one run by sisters in South Africa.
Barriers to entry go beyond just being a woman or being a man, because the difficulty, it boils down to having an outfit like this. You really need a proper capital outlay. And for women, it becomes a bit tricky because this has always been a very male-dominated industry.
But seeing challenges as opportunities, the sisters cut their way into the diamond industry, selling only responsibly sourced certified stones bought from mining companies operating in South Africa. Kwame Diamonds carved out a niche in cutting and polishing fancy and bespoke cut diamonds.
To produce a forever marked diamond, which according to them, it's 1% of the world diamonds that are produced. If you are able to polish that kind of diamond, then you are among one of the best. So we can proudly say that we are among the best.
Matole and Ramapida employ and empower women in the diamond industry by developing their skills.
Now I can go out there and say, I'm a diamond cutter. I'm even specializing with fancy cut. It's something that it's so wow, because other people, they don't know it.
Globally, polished diamonds' profit margins are declining. The South African industry shrank from 4,500 polishers 25 years ago to only 250 polishers today. But the sister-run Kwame Diamonds has managed to not only stay in the market, but gain a reputation for innovation.
They're looking at the diamond industry from a different perspective. They're thinking out of the box, and maybe they're ticking all the right boxes that is giving them the success that they have. And maybe that's what a lot of the older diamond industry can learn from.
South Africa's diamond industry fears a lack of growth will not provide enough jobs for trained diamond talent. Matole disagrees.
How you approach the business is what will set you apart. So yes, it is shrinking, but we are here not to shrink. We are here to make sure that we expand.
These dynamic sisters are determined to prove not that diamonds are a girl's best friend, but rather an industry where women can shine. Marisa de Klerk for VOA News, Bedfordview, South Africa.
Africa is home to 4 of the world's top 5 cocoa producers, namely Ivory Coast, Ghana, Nigeria and Cameroon. However, most of Africa's cocoa is not converted into chocolate because it's exported in its raw form. But one chef in Ouagadougou, Burkina Faso's capital, is blazing the trail in the production of homemade chocolate. With a mixture of natural ingredients such as moringa leaves and hibiscus flowers in his chocolate, the entrepreneur is offering a unique brand.
Award-winning chef Andre Bayala is the only artisanal chocolate maker in Burkina Faso. But what makes his chocolate stand out is a blend of locally sourced ingredients.
Le chocolat Bayala, il est fait à base de produits locaux.
Bayala chocolate is made with local products. We use the cocoa pod here. We transform it ourselves all the way through to the final product. We use hibiscus flower, which we call bisap, white or red. We also use mangoes, dried mango, dried pineapple, and one of our latest revolutions, we use sumbala, which is also an antidepressant.
Le sumbala, qui joue un rôle surtout d'antidépresseur.
The most common ingredient is moringa, a leaf commonly used in cooking because of its healing properties. Other ingredients include sumbala, a condiment widely used in West African dishes, hibiscus flowers, as well as sesame seeds, ginger, and dried fruit.
En tant que pâtissier,
as a chocolate pastry chef and a chocolatier, I worked with a product which I was curious about and wanted to find out more about. I wanted to find out more about how it was made, and so after my award from the competition, I went to Geneva to discover how chocolate was made and all of that mystery that surrounds chocolate, to discover it and to bring it home here.
Bayala won the Best Chocolate Maker in Africa in 2016 in Ivory Coast. He says although he did not have the best chocolate making tools, he did have a magic ingredient, moringa, which worked its magic with the judges and continues to do so with his customers.
When you like chocolate and you hear that there is a chocolatier near you in a country that doesn't really produce cacao, it is curiosity that brings you here. And I was very pleasantly surprised because it's different from the usual chocolate. There are different flavors that really come from home, and obviously it is chocolate that we like. I don't know if I'm being objective here, but I love chocolate, and I love Chef André's chocolate even more.
The 47-year-old is keen to impart his unique knowledge to the younger generation.
Et surtout, le fait qu'il s'intéresse à un domaine qui n'existe pas pratiquement au Burkina.
As far as business is concerned, we don't have any competition. But you know, today we need to give what we learn back. Those who have not had the opportunity to go to France, for example, in Belgium or in Switzerland to get training, they now have the opportunity to train here.
Trained in Ivory Coast, Switzerland, Spain, and Egypt, Bayala says he will relish competition from indigenous chocolate makers and hopes to rival foreign brands in the future.
It's time now for a short break. As we do go, we remind you to visit our website, channelstv.com, for news and other programming around the clock. You can also find us on youtube.com/channelsweb. Still to come on the program, an inspiring artist in Ivory Coast defies the odds of living with disabilities and ekes out a living with his brush and paint. That story when we return.